Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have the STR Goku Black. Now this guy was the World Tournament Award for the last tournament over on JP. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. If they're going to continue to, do these world tournaments like this, give out these reward cards, they need to make them exactly like they made this Goku Black right here. He is really good. I would even say, I think he probably is the best World Tournament reward card in the history of the World Tournament, which, surprising, sure, but as a support type unit, I think he will be very, very valuable on, like, the future team. He could be very solid on the Potara team, the Realm of Gods team. Any team where you're using a lot of Goku Black cards, at all, or Zamasu, this guy will be very good. In the future, I would say an LR fused Zamasu is very, very likely. And at that point, this STR Goku Black will probably play a very big role. I'm sure he'll link up incredibly well with Merge Zamasu and really be able to bring a lot of his potential out. So let's go ahead and start testing this guy out. He's on several teams, and again, he is a support type unit for future Saga category allies and Time Traveler category allies. And, of course, that includes, Vegito Blue, LR Goku Black, and Zamasu, so some pretty damn good units. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Potara category team. Finally, a new unit for the Potara team. Potara does not get a lot of new units, so I am, thankful that we got a new one so your boy can actually bust out the LR Super Vegito team. Because these days, for me, I'm really only using, like, teams that have, like, new units come out, right? So, like, Potara and, like, Fusion, like, I really don't get a chance to run them too often, so this is going to be good. Now this Goku Black, right, he is a support type unit for future and Time Traveler category allies, so of course that's including Merge Zamasu, that includes LR Goku Black, all those units. Of course he's not going to buff like LR Super Vegito, he's not going to buff Physical Vegito, any units like that, but he will work well just as long as we're trying to use a lot of Goku Black and Zamasu cards. Really, that's just the only thing, right? As long as we're rocking them, it's going to look really, really good. Okay, so, since we get an opportunity to use the Potara team, actually, I'll go ahead and go through this event a little bit, and then we'll see, like, what sort of effect STR Goku Black will have on some of the other units in some of these other category teams. The Future Saga team, in particular, I think got a reasonable buff from STR Goku Black being released, as well as the Father-Son Gallic Gun Rage Trunks EZA. Those two things have combined into the Future Saga team, I think, looking a lot better. Because before, all you had is the Rage Trunks as a support unit, and he was only given 25% attack and defense, which is not really that impressive whatsoever. But now, things have changed. We have some really good support type units. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll probably keep STR Rose with the STR base form Goku Black right here. STR Rose, of course, is a fantastic unit. I mean, between him and Tech Vegito Blue, I can't even begin to describe how much more I prefer STR Rose over, Tech Vegito Blue. Tech Vegito Blue is, he could be very fine in the right situations, but, you guys might know I'm not the biggest fan of him. So already, STR Goku Black having a big effect on Rose there, as you guys could see. STR Rose was able to make clean-cut work out of our boy Vegeta here. Okay, so now we have LR Goku Black and Zamasu. We can sort of... well, I guess I'm going to have to do that, huh? Yeah, we're not really... This isn't a great rotation, having both LR Super Vegetos around. But, we'll see what we're able to do. I really am going to be interested to see what happens when AGL Super Vegito gets his EZA, because right now, oftentimes I'm not actually even using either of the Super Vegetos, AGL or Physical, whenever I do run this team. But, like, I prefer the AGL Super Vegito unit to Physical Super Vegito so much, because, AGL Super Vegito has Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed, which Physical Vegito should as well. They nerfed him for some stupid reason. But that's going to make his, help make his EZA just absolutely broken. Like, AGL Super Vegito, there's a good chance they don't make him as insane as a lot of people are hoping, but at the same time, I do think he's going to be ridiculous. He is going to be full-blown ridiculous. I think when he does release, he will easily be better than Physical Super Vegito. That's another thing I think is going to happen. Alright, so Goku Black up to 685,000. Again, I'm not really too concerned with the numbers he puts up. Another additional super? Okay. But, you know, I do want to see more of the effect he has on other allies. As you guys can see, he lowers attack. To me, that's pretty good. Like, you look at this guy's kit, right? Like, he lowers attack on super attack. He gets defense every time he's hit, which is good. As a support type unit, he's protecting his own ass. And then he also gives that 20% attack and 10% defense to both future category and time traveler category allies. Like, he's just a very impressive unit, man. Like, that's it. Like, they really, like, they listened to what I was pleading with them. Like, please, don't make World Tournament reward units like the Future Gohan for Global. Don't make them like that. Make them like the Tech Perfect Form Cell, the STR Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman Gohan. Those are impressive, very good World Tournament reward cards that are useful on teams. Whereas, like, that Future Gohan is going to collect dust, and that's it. Like, you're just not going to use them. Like, you know, I would say the Physical Bojack, though, at the very least, he's the best really, like, base form Bojack in Dokkan. So that's going to be very, very good moving forward. And, okay, yeah, Zamasu takes quite the blow right there. Merge Zamasu, like, so badly. I mean, he could get an easy A. Like, I wonder what they're probably going to do. They might easy A merge Zamasu, and then right after is when they'll give us the LR merge Zamasu, because that would be very similar to what they did with AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where they gave him his EZA, we're like, whoa! And then immediately they drop LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I feel like that's probably what they're going to go ahead and do for Merge Zamasu. I am very, very, very excited, though, to see another additional super. What's going on? What is this man doing and lowering attack like that? I did not give Goku Black 2.8? Excuse me? Yeah, STR Goku Black, pretty good. So, you know, the STR base from Goku Black, he's on a couple more category teams. Let's see how good he is on some of these teams. Alright, guys, so we're over here on the future category team, where, of course, things have taken an interesting turn. Both STR Goku Black, as well as this Rage Trunks right here, now very strong support type units for this team. So, overall, it's just going to make it work a lot better now that you could toss both of these units on here. Even though Goku Black is a very solid unit, he's not anything super spectacular to where it's like you must put him on the team. So I don't mind using STR Goku Black often, you know, on a lot of these teams, right? You know, sometimes I'll bust out Goku Black, but, you know, STR Goku Black as a 40% attack support unit is very good. It's just that simple. Alright, and he is able to get up to, yeah, about 500,000 is about where he'll be sitting. Of course, he is going to be lowering attack, so that's going to be very useful. So, I'm excited, man. I think the future team, you know, they did a lot better with that. I mean, if they give us, like, one more, like, really, really good top-tier unit for this team, like, I don't know, maybe like an LR Trunks and Future Gohan, like, that would go a really long way towards the future team being very, very respectable. So, we'll see what they do. At this point, let's go ahead and take a look at one of the other teams that STR Goku Black is on. Alright, guys, so we're over here on the Time Traveler team. Also, looking at this Trunks makes me realize, like, you know, when they release new versions of characters, like, having the aura on the sprite, like, right there, it does look very good. It's very, very rare that they do that, but funny enough, AGL Rose, who we also have on the team here, he does also have his aura, just as his sprite right there. But, like, a lot of the Super Saiyan Blues and stuff, it's just them chilling there. Like, a good way to differentiate between some of these units is to give them their auras right there. Like, it does look very good for that Trunks. I just, like, they could go ahead and update his hair, though. Like, they've updated some things about sprites. I really wish they would change that Trunks' hair to his more spiky version hair that he does have in that form. Because, I mean, you look at his card, look at that spiky hair, and then look at him right there. It's not the same hair. Like, you know, they got to fix that. But, so we're on the Time Traveler team. Here's the thing, right? So, LR Trunks and Mai, they're probably the worst summonable LR, by the way. I think I can comfortably say that. They're good, but they're just the worst summonable LR. They are a Time Traveler category leader, though. So we are actually able to run STR Goku Black on the Time Traveler team with them as the leader. Here's the thing. Obviously, you know, Int Goku Black is the true leader for this team. So, you know, more often than not, you know, you're really going to want to run him on this team. But, you know, I suppose you can run an LR Trunks of Mai maybe as your leader and bring a friend Int Goku Black or something along those lines. You know, you can make it work. This is why having multiple category leaders for all these categories is just so important. Oh, okay. So there was Trunks way lower than I would have liked to have seen, but that's because we only have one Vegeta's Lineage category ally on the team. So there we go. There's the difference in that Trunks between when there's multiple Vegeta's Lineage category allies on the team and when there's only, you know, himself. So very, very good to see there. But, you know, oh boy, that's good damage. The STR Goku Black, you know, he's going to work very well here on this team. Like a lot of teams, you know, giving the massive buff that he does. Really, the Time Traveler team is actually a team I really enjoy. I do like this team a lot. You know, there's a lot of good support type units. You have a lot of very powerful units like LR Bojack, LR Cell, you know, Vegito Blue is on here. Like, there's just a lot of, you know, versatility with this team. Even, like, you know, the Super Saiyan versions of Bardock are on here. So you have a lot of units that can really contribute well to this team. That's why I really like this category. And honestly, that's the thing that kind of does make Int Goku Black sort of enticing, is I love his team and I love his leader skill. So, you know, that can be very useful moving forward. Okay, so here we have a solid enough rotation. You know, we got the Rage Trunks, we got AGL Rose, we got STR Goku Black. Let's go ahead and see how well our boy STR Goku Black can hit on this turn. And then, of course, we have Rose, again, who's got that aura like I love. I think STR Goku Black, he also has an aura, right? And then it's the transformation of Int Goku Black. He actually does not have an aura on his sprite right there. So, you know, that's a good way they can, again, you know, sort of vary it up a little bit, is by giving some of these units, like, auras on their sprites and whatnot. So, okay, so here's a little bit of an attack right there. Not bad. Still able to lower that attack. Again, that is such a valuable ability. And AGL Goku Black is still a really good unit, by the way. Don't sleep on AGL Goku Black. You know, just because, you know, he's very old, he does have a better version in STR Rose Goku Black. He's still a very, very solid unit. So, alright, at this point, we've looked at a lot of Goku Black's teams. We can go ahead and hop onto the Realm of Gods team, and then we'll finish up for today. Alright, guys, we're actually back once more, because this is a pretty interesting rotation right here that we can go ahead and rock. This should give STR Goku Black a nice little attack stat here, having the Supreme Opie of Time here, as well as the Rage Trunks. You know, having him super first, he is going to give a nice little buff to our boy STR Goku Black. This is actually probably going to hurt quite a bit, though, now that I think about it. Well, yeah, so this actually goes to show the weakness of current Dokkan Fest boss fights. The fact that I put, like, a tech support unit there, and, like, you know, it's not like we have any fear of dying, even though she got super attacked. They do really need to make a new difficulty stage. And okay, he's up to 600,000 there. That's pretty good considering it's a double 130% lead. So, alright, now let's go to the Realm of Gods team. Alright, guys, so finally we're on the Realm of Gods team. Of course, you know, the Realm of Gods team is going to have a lot of options available. You know, very, very strong stacked category. I feel like, you know, every day we're getting closer to units like LR Jiren, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, you know, once we start getting units like that, this Realm of Gods team, woo, is it going to be very, very interesting with those types of units added here. The only thing is, I guess this STR Goku Black probably wouldn't be too good for those units, because they, of course, will not be Future Saga or Time Traveler category characters, so they're not going to get a big buff from this Goku Black. But, you know, for any of the, you know, characters from the Future Trunks arc, like LR Merge Zamasu, of course, STR Goku Black will be phenomenal there. So let's go ahead and finish up for today. Let's go ahead and break down this STR Goku Black and why I really do feel like he's probably the best World Tournament reward card. Alright, so this is Warning from the Future Goku Black. His leader skill is Extreme STR, Key 2, HP attack and defense 70%, so not a bad leader skill there. His super attack is the Black Power Ball, which does supreme damage and lowers attack and defense. Of course, lowering attack, very, very helpful. His passive skill, Warped History, gives himself 15% defense every time he's hit, up to a max of 60%. So after getting hit 4 times, he'll have his maximum defensive buff. Then he gives Future Saga category allies and also Time Traveler category allies 20% attack and 10% defense. So it does stack. So, you know, units like Vegito Blue, LR Goku Black, and Zamasu are going to be getting 40% attack and 20% defense from this Goku Black. And then a unit like Future Gohan, who's only on the Future Saga but not the Time Traveler category, he will get 20% attack and 10% defense. So I do like what they did there. More category support type units is a very good thing. His links are Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Prepared for Battle, and Dismal Future. Fantastic links. I mean, I guess except for Cold Judgment, but the rest is going to be very, very solid on the teams he's on. His 12 key multiplier is 130%, which is quite bad. But it's not a big deal. He is a support type unit. And then, of course, he is on 4 separate category teams. The Realm of Gods team, which, you know, we saw him on all of his teams today. Potara is nice. Finally, we get a new Potara unit. The Potara category, one of the smallest in the game for sure. Then, of course, he's over here on the Future category, which certainly is improving. And then lastly, he is on the Time Traveler category, which, you know, is really like one of my favorite categories in the game. Very, very nice roster of characters to select. So, boom, there we go. STR Goku Black, probably the best reward card in World Tournament history. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll catch you guys next time.